Hello, hockey fans, and welcome to NHL Draft Pros.
Shoots, he scores!
On today's video, we're going to take a look at the top NHL prospects under the age of 21. Yeah, there's a lot of skilled hockey players under 21 right now, and you're not going to want to miss this list. And if you want to see scouting reports on all these prospects, head over to NHL Draft Pros on YouTube or hit the link below this video, and that will bring you to our homepage. And can you please help the channel grow by hitting that subscribe and like button? I'd really appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, so number one on the list, I got Mr. Macklin Celebrini. What a player this kid has turned out to be. Look at last year, 63 points in 70 games as a rookie in the NHL and 26 points in 18 games this year. Yeah, the kid is having himself a nice sophomore season. And you know what? He brings all of those intangibles that you ask for in a hockey player. They have mentioned Crosby-ish. So that's some pretty nice praise already. So Macklin Celebrini, he's number one on the list. Number two, we got Connor Bedard, another phenom that came out of the WHL. And last year he had 67 points in 82 games. This year, 26 points in 17 games. Yes, over the summer, they said that he put on some strength, worked on his skating, and it is showing. Now, you're wondering why I'm not putting NHL clips on here, but I can't because of copyright issues. So I'm showing some old clips from their junior and NCAA days. And yes, Connor Bedard has turned out to be a phenomenal hockey player in the NHL, and he is doing some nice things in Chicago. Number three, we got Adam Fantilli, playing in Columbus last year, 31 goals. Wow, started off a little slow this year, but still is a big 6'2", 205-pound forward. And you know what? He is kind of like a Nate McKinnon type player, just big and skilled and fast and physical, can score goals. Like last year, he had 30 goals and 100 plus hits. I mean, come on, the kid does it all. So yeah, he's number three on the list. Number four, we got Ivan Demidov. Yes, the demigod is doing some nice things in Montreal. Check out the numbers there, 13 points in 17 games, and he is just a magician with the puck on his stick. The Habs fans were just loving it that he dropped to number 5 come draft day, and he is going to be fun to watch moving forward. Number 5, Gavin McKenna. Some people are going to be like, woo, that's kind of high for him since he's not doing too much at Penn State this year. 14 points in 13 games. But you got to remember, he's kind of still a little on the skinny side. He's listed at 160 pounds, 6 feet. I think that once he fills out, he's going to be just fine. Now, the thing is that hockey IQ and the skill, you can't teach that. You know, he's kind of like that Mitch Marner type player. And if he's put on a line with a high scoring forward, he's just going to do some magic in NHL. 100 plus points should not be out of the question for him. So yeah, Gavin McKenna, he's at number 5 on the list. Number 6, Matthew Schaefer. Wow, this kid has just been unreal in New York. 15 points in 18 games as a rookie defenseman. An 18-year-old rookie defenseman is just unreal. And you saw glimpses of it when he played in Erie in the OHL a couple of years back or last year. And so yeah, I love his game. He's just phenomenal. The skating, the skills, he's going to be a great NHLer moving forward. Number 7, we got Leo Carlsson in Anaheim. Yes, the second overall pick in 2023 is starting to adapt to the NHL style game. And look at this. 26 points in 17 games this year. Wow, this is unreal. And not to mention, he's 6'3", 208 pounds. That is a force to be reckoned with. So he's number 7 on the list. Number 8, we got Lane Hudson, another highly skilled player that lands in Montreal. And this year, 14 points in 17 games as a defenseman. The thing is that, he's still small, 5'9", 162 pounds. But, I mean, come on. The skill when he has the puck on his stick. I just love watching clips of Lane Hudson. It's just unreal. Number 9, we got Will Smith, Macklin Celebrini's line mate this year. And, yeah, he's popping off. 17 points in 18 games. And I had the privilege of watching him at the NTDP level, and he was just phenomenal with the puck on his stick. That hockey IQ is just off the charts, and him and Macklin Celebrini are working some nice magic together. So he's number 9 on the list. Number 10, we got Matvei Michkov. Yes, the Philadelphia Flyer in his Second year in NHL, has 9 points in 17 games, starting off a little bit slow there, but he is just a phenomenal shooter. The skating is something that needs to be rectified. They got to work on his skating, but other than that, like, he can shoot a puck with the best of them. Number 11, we got Logan Cooley in Utah, and look at this. Last year, he had 65 points in 75 games. Very impressive. This year, almost a point a game, 14 and 18. So, yeah, he's another one that I loved him on his draft year. I thought that the skill was like just supreme, and he's starting to show it at the NHL level. Number 12, Cutter Gauthier, traded from the Flyers to Anaheim, and yeah, look at these numbers, 21 points in 17 games. He's starting to figure out the NHL. 6'2", 205 power forward with skill. Wow, he's number 12 on the list. Number 13, another skilled power forward, Ryan Leonard in Washington. 8 points in 17 games. Not the greatest numbers just yet, but don't worry. Give this kid some time. He's only 20 years old, and he is going to be one of those playoff type players that you just love to have on your team. Number 14, Simon Nemec, coming off a hat trick OT winner game this past week. Yeah, the second overall pick in 2022 is starting to figure out the NHL. 12 points in 17 games. He is looking really good in New Jersey right now. Number 15, Artyom Levshinov, another player who's figuring out the NHL. 9 points in 16 games as a defenseman, another second overall pick, this time in 2024. People were scratching their heads when Chicago did that, but starting to look pretty good. I watched him a couple nights ago, and he was looking unreal. Just confidence is starting to evolve in this player. Number 16, Zeev Buium. Oh, I love Zeev Buium. 12th overall in 2024. What a steal for Minnesota. And look at this. 10 points in 19 games as a defenseman, a 19-year-old defenseman. Yeah, he is going to be, I think, one of the steals of that draft in 2024. Zeev Buium, number 16 on the list. Number 17, Michael Misa, one of my personal favorites, second overall to San Jose this past season. And look at this, already in NHL, 7 points in 7 games. But look at last year with second, 134 points in 65 games. Wowza. And he's 6'1", 185 pounds, and just a great two-way player with obviously some high offensive touch. Number 18, Anton Frondell, the big Swede, playing for Djurgårdens. And he was third overall this past draft. And look at this, 13 points in 19 games in a very good men's league in Sweden. And yeah, I think that this kid is going to be something very special once he arrives at the NHL. Number 19, Beckett Seneca, a surprise third overall pick in 2024. And look at the numbers that he is putting up with Anaheim already. 12 points in 18 games as a 19-year-old, 6'3", 206 pounds with skill just oozing out of his pores. What a pickup by Anaheim back in 2024. And rounding off the top 20, we got Juraj Slafkovsky, the number 1 pick in 2022, playing for Montreal, having a little bit of a slow start right now. 9 points in 17 games, but last year had 51 points in 79 games. And I think that, once he peaks at, 23 to 25, I think that you're going to see, probably 30, 40 goals easily for Uri. And a big player like that, you cannot discount. Just got to wait a little bit for him to develop. All right, and then we're going to finish off the 40 more here the top 40. I got 21, Denton Mateychuk, the defenseman in Columbus. He is just super skilled. Berkeley Catton at 22. Jake O'Brien just absolutely torching the OHL right now at 23. Tija Ginla, 24. So good. Such a well-rounded player. Number 25, Frank Nazar at the World Championships, just shown everyone that he belongs with the top players in the NHL. 26, Zane Parekh, the super skilled defenseman. 27, Gabe Perreault, looking really nice in New York right now. Porter Martone, 28, playing for Michigan State. He's making a statement right now at the NCAA level. Zach Benson, 29. You know what? Give him some time. This kid is going to be super good in a few years. Number 30, Axel Sandin Pellikka in Detroit, the defenseman. I loved his game since day one. 31, Sam Dickinson, another defenseman in San Jose. What a prop they're building right now. 32, Michael Hage, another Montreal stud. Love his game. 33, Cole Hudson, taken after his brother there, Lane. 34, Ben Kindle, sticking with the Penguins this year right out of the draft. Phenomenal. 11th overall this past draft. 35, Keaton Verhoff is going to probably be a top 2 pick in this year's draft in 2026. Look for him. He's doing some nice things in North Dakota. 36, Montreal stealing Alexander Zurovsky in the second round this past draft. He is just absolutely having himself a year in the KHL. 37, Ivor Stenberg, another top prospect in this year's draft. Look for him to be a top pick in this year's draft. 38, Jimmy Snuggerud. Wow, what a player he's become. I love his game too. 39, Easton Cohen, Toronto, looking really good with the big boys. And then last and not least, number 40, Shane Wright. Let's give him some props. You know, dropped in his draft year, but starting to figure out the game in Seattle. So I think that is it. That's the top 40 under 21 NHL prospects. Let me know what you think in the comments sections. Is there someone we're missing or someone that doesn't fit right? Let me know. And as always, please help the channel grow by hitting that subscribe and like button. I'd really appreciate it. And we'll see you soon. Cheers.